Hello, hello. Let's go on ahead and get started. So today we're going to talk about your daily routine and the importance of your daily routine. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for jumping on this call and for, investing in yourself and really wanting to learn. So before I got started, oh man, I was a depressed, exhausted first-time mom who had a kiddo that had a ton of health issues, and I felt like I had lost all hope of everything. I mean, a daily routine non-existent. I was just surviving. There was no way that I was thriving. And once I got introduced to this lifestyle, I really realized that I can thrive, that I can set up a daily routine that's going to help me be successful in all areas of my health, physically and emotionally. So once I really saw that and I realized that, I knew that I could not keep this a secret, right? I have to share it with everybody that I love and I care about. So that is what brings us here today. So tonight we're going to talk about the importance of a daily routine. This lifestyle is all about preventative, right? So if you have watched our previous classes about going green while you clean and what's on your skin, then you know how toxic our environment can be, and that what a huge effect that it has on your physical and your emotional health. Most of us have been exposed to this for years, right? And it is going to take a daily support for our bodies to actually detox and be supported the way that it really needs to be. So as you're removing those harmful things from your home, be sure to think about supporting specific areas of your body. So some of the main areas that you want to support that kind of control it all would be your immune system, your digestion, your liver, because everything goes through your liver, right? And sleep. Sleep is key. If you're on our team, you most likely got started with the starter kit, which is awesome because you already have so many of the tools to create a solid daily routine. We're going to really focus on those tonight. So for the immune system, diffuse, my friend, diffuse all day, every day, because it cleans the air, right? We want the air to be clean that you're breathing in and that your family is being exposed to. So during the winter, I like to diffuse thieves and peppermint a lot. To learn about the benefits of those, be sure to look in your pocket reference guide. You can just go look at peppermint and I'll tell you all the awesome things that peppermint does and how it supports your system. These should be going on and in your body every single day. I cannot stress this enough. If you look up each oil that is in that blend, you'll see that they are crazy awesome for supporting the immune system. When your immune system is depleted, that is when your body is more at risk of getting sick. So when Tinley was, going through her first year of life and she was having surgeries and all sorts of things, I was teaching. And I mean, hello, teaching, right? You're around all the snotty-nosed kids all day long. So I could not get sick. I knew I had to support my immune system, especially when I was going through emotions. And you know that emotions, when you're doing this with your emotions, your immune system gets depleted at the same time. So I had to pull out all the big guns and I had to use anything and everything I possibly could to help boost my immune system. So I was putting thieves on my feet every single morning and every single night. I was doing the same for my husband. I was doing the same for my daughter, especially when we were going in and out of the hospital, because you're exposed to a lot of yuck. We put a roller top on our thieves and apply it to the bottom of our feet and along the spine every morning and every night. Like I said, your feet and your spine have what they call VitaFlex points, which allow the oils to reach every single cell of your body in just a few minutes. So it's going to go wherever your body is needing support. Thieves is a hot oil, so if you want to dilute it with some coconut oil, you can go for it, but when it's on our feet, we don't really dilute anything. I mean, you can do your own research, do whatever you feel the most comfortable with, but we hardly ever dilute. When you're diluting something, all it's doing is slowing down the absorption rate, so it just doesn't get absorbed into your body as fast. Another great immune supporting oil is frankincense. Frankincense is my happy place. I like to take a drop of frankincense vitality under my tongue on days when I feel like I need more support physically and emotionally. I mean, hello, mom life, right? It's not easy. So frankincense is my happy place. Um, it's also a more gentle oil, so it's great for putting on your baby's feet and your spine. Jet, he is my 100% oily baby. He has never had any type of medication touch his body ever, because I have tools that support his system. Now, does that mean my child never gets sick? No, we still get sick. I am not on my A game all the time. But when you're using tools to support your body can do what it's designed to do. So he has had frankincense, he has had thieves, and we'll talk about digize later. He has had oils on and in his body since literally like 30 seconds after he was born. I anointed him with frankincense on his forehead. So if you are nervous about putting oils on your baby, reach out to me. I'll kind of tell you a little bit more about my journey with that. We won't go into it in this class, but I love Young Living oils on my babies. Saving grace. Also, Ningxia Red. My friend, if you are not drinking Ningxia Red every single day, you need to be. I did not do this my first year of being with Young Living, and I kind of kicked myself now. Because I see the benefits and I see the difference. When we have Ningxia Red and when we don't have Ningxia Red, our lives are so much better with it, because it literally, I can't talk today, supports almost every single system of the body. And with the lack of nutrition that the general public gets, it's just a must. We don't get the nutrition from our food that we used to be able to. So talking about food, over 80% of your immune system is in your gut. Yes, so of course you want to make sure that you're always supporting your digestive system, because it has a tie to almost everything. I like to support it by adding a drop of lemon and or peppermint to my water every single day. This is great for supporting the liver and keeping your digestion moving smoothly. Always use glass, because citrus oils are designed to break up plastic, so you don't want to drink it out of plastic, right? Because then you're going to be drinking plastic, and nobody wants to do that. A little side note, if you are nursing, kind of test the waters when it comes to using peppermint internally. I still use it topically, like on my wrist or on my head whenever I just kind of have a fog. But I don't take peppermint internally unless I really, really, really need it, because sometimes it can lessen your milk supply. So just kind of play with that. Remember, everybody's body is different. If you have digestive issues, using peppermint or digize topically on your tummy can be a great way to support your digestion. And help it do exactly what it needs to do, right? So our bodies are designed to work, like I said, but sometimes they just need that little extra support, the little extra oomph, right? Anytime my husband has a big meal, he likes to put a drop of peppermint on his tongue. Now, disclaimer, it is strong, okay? One drop goes a long way. But man, his digestive system is much happier after he does that. That was actually kind of my husband's gateway oil. So if you have a husband that does not support your oils, start looking at what areas of his body are needing a little bit more support. So I have been using digize on my daughter's feet ever since I learned about oils 4 years ago. And my son has had it on his feet, like I said, every single day since he was born. We did digize at every single diaper change on Jet. My daughter, from all the medications she was on from being in the hospital and having surgeries, she had major digestive issues because she was on IV antibiotics. And we know that antibiotics, one round of antibiotics can knock out the good, happy bacteria in your gut for up to 7 years. So think about how like antibiotic happy our system is right now when it comes to ear infections and things like that. They're like antibiotics. Well, okay, maybe it helps with the ear infection, but it ruins the gut, absolutely ruins it. So really be looking at if you're supporting your kiddo's digestive system, because their little systems aren't fully developed till much later. They don't come out fully developed. So, okay, sorry, side tangent. But my daughter, she had major issues. She had acid reflux, food allergies, constipation. She would eat and she would, immediately throw up on me. It was horrible. So I was very happy to find digize because I was able to help support her a little bit more. But my son, on the other hand, he has spit up on me once. He's 21 months old. Never missed a poop within 24 hours. pretty awesome. And with being a breastfed baby, that's even better. In the sense of like, he isn't constipated or he goes every single day. That's really awesome. And he has 0 food allergies. We have had 0 issues when it comes to food with him. So I don't know if it's the oil or not, but I do know that my son's digestive system has had way more support than my daughter ever did. So my friend Victoria, her little boy actually threw up after every single feeding, just like Tinley did. And she started using Digest on his feet at every diaper change. And in 1 week, he only threw up once. So maybe his little system just needs some extra support, right? Luckily, when it does come to the liver, if you are ingesting citrus oils on the daily, it is getting a lot of support, okay? Your liver loves citrus oils. So everything you eat, smell, touch must go through the liver. So it's an absolute must to support it, because now when it comes to like our household products, the pollution in the air, the things like in your candles and air fresheners and all of that, you are constantly taxing your liver. Your liver is exhausted. So you want to make sure that you're supporting it. Also, the concentration level of a lemon essential oil is a much more powerful than just a lemon. I know I have several of you on our team that are like, oh, well, I drink lemon water every day. That's great. But you're getting the acidic levels that are in that. So it's breaking down your enamel. No bueno. The lemon oil does not do that. It doesn't break down your enamel because all the sciencey side behind it, you can go look it up. But basically, you don't have as much acid that's touching your teeth. And because it's so concentrated, it's much more cost effective to use oil rather than plain lemon juice, because you're going to be getting a lot more of the benefits from just 1 drop compared to having to juice like, I don't even know what it is, like 80 lemons or something insane like that. So, all right, last one, sleep. Sleep. So important. If you are not sleeping, friend, then your body cannot renew itself at night. That is when our body heals itself. That is when our body is doing all of its work because we're sleeping, right? So which means your organs are going to be exhausted and your immune system is going to be depleted if you are not sleeping. So creating a nightly routine has helped me so much. I've incorporated calming oils like lavender and frankincense into my nightly skin routine. I love to add it into my moisturizer. It definitely helps when it comes to like the wrinkles and things like that around your eyes. I've always had bags under my eyes because I laugh so much, but yeah, frankincense, I love it on my skin. Then I apply my oils right before I go to bed. I do it first thing in the morning in my morning routine, and then I also do it right before I get in bed. I literally sit on the side of my bed. I turn on my diffuser, whatever I want to start diffusing for that night, and I look at my oil shelf and I just start using the things that I feel led to use. I tend to do more physical supporting oils at night and emotional supporting oils in the morning. Now, you guys know that I have suffered up and down with emotional depression and anxiety and things like that. And I find that using the emotional supporting oils in the morning helps me set my day right. It helps me kind of get in the right mental space using my emotional oils in the morning, and then the physical supporting ones at night when my body is rejuvenating itself. So to help you sleep, Stress Away and frankincense in the diffuser is heavenly. It's so yummy. I love it. You can just do Stress Away too if you want. It's a blend. It has lots of good guys in it. Sorry, my computer keeps notifying me. Okay, lavender and cedarwood are also great to diffuse at night. You can add a little bit of orange to sweeten the smell a little bit. It's so yummy. Play around with your oils, because what works for you may not work for other people. Like, for example, lavender. I like lavender. It calms me, but it doesn't put me to sleep. Now, Peace and Calming, which is in the new starter kit, knocks me out flat. I love Peace and Calming. Peace and Calming is like my, I can just like let the day melt away. So good. But like Pam, she loves to use RC and lavender to calm her at night, but it also supports her upper respiratory system, which is something that her and her husband struggle with a lot. So you kind of got to play and see what works for you. We usually use Sleepy Eyes or whatever, or Sleepy Ease, however you want to say it. It's in the kids line. In my kids diffusers, it's cheap. It works really well. But Jet, he also loves White Angelica on the back of his neck. And Tinley, she's 4 and going through some emotional roller coasters. So she loves Joy over her heart every single night. We put a little roller on it and she just rolls it over her heart. That's part of our, I actually like to kind of draw a heart because it's cute, but that's her nightly routine. If you have a hard time shutting off your brain at night, like you just, I don't know if you're like me, but like my head hits the pillow and it's like, go, 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 all the things, doing things like Valor, Tranquil, orange, cedarwood, putting those on your big toe, which is the brain VitaFlex point, or on your wrist where you can smell it. You can look up the scientific effect that smell has on the brain. It's really, really cool. So I have also found that supplements like ImmuPro can be a game changer. My mom, she loves the sleep essence that helps her sleep. I only take a fourth of a tab of ImmuPro, and it helps calm me. So on those nights where I know I'm going to have a hard time falling asleep, maybe I had, extra screen time that day, or I'm working on a new project and I'm really excited and kind of motivated about it, that ImmuPro just kind of can help me take a deep breath and just start to really shut down my brain and let the melatonin start doing what it needs to do. So, like I said, remember, if you are looking at screens before bed, it tricks your body into not producing melatonin, because that blue light is making your body think it's daytime. So it's like, oh, I'm supposed to be awake right now. So shut off the screen time at least 30 minutes to an hour before you go to bed, if you struggle with sleep. And I promise you'll see some type of a shift, some kind of a change. I can definitely tell when Troy and I stay up watching TV at night. So everyone's daily routine is going to be different. What works for me may not work for you because everyone's situation is unique and the things that your body is needing support with is different. But remember, a daily preventative and a support of your immune system, like just focus on these areas: immune system, liver, and sleep habits. That's going to set you up for success in all areas of your wellness. All that we talked about tonight is kind of like the surface. I mean, we can go deep. We're talking 4 years of me like experimenting and really trying things and learning from other people. We can go deep into the area that you're struggling with specifically, but if you're looking for like special hacks and things like that, I mean, using like the Mira shave oil as a frizz relaxer for your hair, or you can use things like the Thieves toothpaste as a natural deodorant. So I just kind of stuck with the oils today. But when it comes to a daily routine using Young Living products, there's so many ways that you can multi-purpose things too. So we can kind of talk about that more on a personal level if you're interested in it. But start doing your own exploring into the reference guide and search the Facebook groups. Like if you're struggling with something, like you want to know about like a detangler for your daughter's hair, search detangler in the Facebook group. I promise you're going to find something. Or if you struggle with, like getting your child to sleep through the night, Google, or not Google, but kind of Google that in a Facebook group, and you're probably going to find some good things and tips and tricks that you can try. Because so many people have developed daily routines that have been doing this for a long time, and one of those is going to work for you. So now you should know by now that I deeply, deeply care about you and you feeling your best self, right? While saving money. I'm all about saving money, okay? So if you are even remotely serious about seeing changes, make sure that you're on Essential Rewards. If you are not using it, you're literally missing out on the prime of prime and missing out on so much free stuff. Now, if you only order like one oil once every like couple of months, then yeah, don't do Essential Rewards. But you're also probably not going to get the results that you want. So you get, with Essential Rewards, you get to personally design a wellness box that fits your family's needs, and they will send it straight to your door. If you're not on what they call YL Go, you need to talk to me after class, because it's basically like Amazon Prime, where you get like all these super awesome perks and you get like discounted and free shipping and all sorts of great stuff. So if you're already on Essential Rewards and you are not on Wild Go, we need to get you there. Because remember, I'm all about simple, efficient, and saving money. All right. Like I said, if you bought a starter kit and you never did anything else, I applaud you for taking that first step. That starter kit is definitely that first step towards getting where you want to be. But if you're still using toxic chemicals on your body, that's like going to the gym every single day, but then eating McDonald's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. right? It's not going to work. You're not going to see results. If you're not using these things on a daily basis, life's not going to change. Right? You got started because you wanted to change. You wanted to see something different, whether if that was ditching chemicals or if it was helping emotional support or it was, solving some kind of a problem that you guys are going through. You have to invest time and energy into seeing a shift, seeing a change. You don't lose weight overnight. You don't get healthy overnight. You have to invest in yourself and really learn about it. And that's what I'm here for. Right? I am there to help you, because if half of your oils are just sitting on a pretty shelf but have never been used, they're not going to help you there, right? So if you want my help, I will come alongside you and I will help you. I care about this actually making an impact on your life like it's made on mine and on the hundreds of other people that I've worked with. We have amazing tools like the Zyto scanner and the reference guides. All of those things are going to tell us and help us see exactly where your body is needing that support. So for example, I was having a really hard time concentrating a few weeks back. And when I scanned on the Zyto scanner, my main things were clarity and energy. Those were the products that it had suggested, and then it kind of went into other areas of my body that were under stress. So I used just those two oils on the areas that were causing stress for myself, and I noticed a huge change in my ability to stay focused and to stay on track with my daily tasks that I was really needing to get done that I wasn't being proficient in before using those. So to wrap up tonight, I just want to say, thank you. Thank you for being a truth seeker, the one who wants to learn and to take control of empowering yourself and your family. If you have, like I said, a specific area that you want to start improving, reach out to me. I have a few more spots for my serious people that really want that personalized wellness coaching with me. I am doing a 3-month program where we will sit down and we will really dive into what it is that you are needing and how we can help you. And that includes 3 Zyto scans. 3 Zyto scans, okay? So that's awesome. If that's you, like I said, reach out to me. If not, that's totally fine. Make sure that you are getting our Tip Tuesdays, our early Tip Tuesdays, and you continue to check back here so that you can get more knowledge about the awesome products that are right there on your shelf. Right? I love you. I cannot wait to work with you, and we will talk soon.